Okay, I am here with Aquarius Fletcher, and she is one of the many women performing here at the Texas Women in Music event. This has been so awesome. And so let's find out about Aquarius. Do you have a band or do you perform solo?
I have a band. I'm involved in a couple of different bands.
Are you?
This one, Aquarius and our All-Star Band, is something that I just recently created as a collaboration for various musicians that can come together.
Awesome.
So it may not be the same musicians playing, although I'll be the constant in the band.
Yeah.
And so this actually is the first time that we've played as Aquarius All-Star Band. But I'm also involved in another band. I'm a drummer and singer for a band called No One You Know, and I also help look for another band called Voodoo Witness. And my brother and I also are in another band called Eternal Spiritists.
Oh,
so I'm involved in a lot of different bands.
You are, and I played your song.
Yes, you did.
Okay, you're the brother and sister act.
The brother and sister.
Okay, tell me, what instruments do you play?
I play drums and I sing.
And you sing, okay. It always has fascinated me how drummers can sing and play at the same time. How do you do it?
You know, I think it's because I usually multitask anyway, so to me, it just kind of comes naturally. But my two biggest idols growing up were Don Henley and Phil Collins.
Oh,
so of course, two drummers and singers.
Yeah.
And I just really I enjoy both, but don't want to give up either. So I learned how to accommodate both of them, so I can do both of them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That amazes. That amazes me. Okay, so what genres do you consider yourself in?
Primarily rock. I mean, a lot of different classic rock, alternative rock. We do a little bit of punk rock. For the Aquarius and our All-Star Band, I'd like to start getting into maybe some dance rock, and really just kind of cover a lot of different genres, even a little bit of country, a little blues, just something, a variety to please everyone, really. But in the No One You Know band, we mainly do covers of 60s through 80s music. Well, actually 60s through today music, classic and alternative primarily. And Eternal Spiritists is really more of an original band. We do some covers, but really that's more of an original band, and we do kind of a just alternative rock. Is what I classify.
So you're really getting into diversity.
Yes.
Is that important for you?
I think so. I mean, we know a lot of people like different things. We want to make sure that people are having fun, and that they can connect with the different songs. If some people connect with country songs or blues songs, some connect with classic rock and alternative rock. I mean, I am more rock person, but I mean, I like a lot of different types of music, so I don't see why can't I play the different types of music. I like it too. So.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so are you a songwriter? Do you write as well?
I'm more of a lyricist. I don't really do a lot of the composing of the music, but I do write a lot of the lyrics for the Eternal Spiritists.
Okay, so, where does your inspiration come from?
You know, just really, I'm a good observer, and I observe people all the time. I observe life and what other people are doing, how they're feeling. I think I connect a lot with different people, their emotions. Of course, some of it is also inspired just by my own personal experiences as well, just growing up, and kind of, music and writing are ways to, I think, deal with and cope with life, and kind of a good therapy as well. So.
Yeah, it is. What kind of support system do you have?
My brother, he's my biggest support system, and as well as my biggest, I'd say, musical influence. To me, he's like the real musician of the family.
Really?
He plays a lot of different instruments, and if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have started doing drums, because he needed a drummer when he was playing guitar. So, so I credit him for getting me started in the music, and of course, this has just been a passion my whole life, even though I took a really long break from music.
Really?
I just recently, got back into it again.
So how long have you and your brother been doing this?
Well, my brother and I started playing together. I was 13 years old.
Awesome.
Yeah, he was 15, and my sister used to also actually play bass with us for a couple of years. My brother and I, we did have a band that we played around Dallas called Dark Soul. Now we call ourselves Eternal Spiritists. But we played a while. Then, life, getting married, kids, all that stuff happened. I took a long break of over 20 years, and just really about a year and a half, 2 years ago, when my kids are old enough now, then I can focus on things that I like to do. And music was never anything I wanted to give up, so I'm back into it again.
So good, and you work it into your family and your personal life.
Yes, absolutely.
Even though it's hard.
It is hard. Yeah, it's a juggling act, but the kids are getting older, so they're not need that constant attention. But so like I said, I'm involved in a lot of different bands. The Aquarius and our All-Star Band, I really envision that as being something that we can just have a lot of different musicians from the Texas area that can get together at different times and perform. Keeps things fresh, and I think it keeps us as musicians kind of on our toes too when you're playing with different people.
Right. I think that's true. That is so true. What is your most memorable moment with music, either on stage or off stage?
Well, let's see. I would say on stage it was an event that we did down in Deep Ellum. Is when my brother and I were performing together, and it was one of our original songs. And just, I think the reaction from the crowd that they loved it so much, and that's always, I think, what any musician wants to hear the applause and hear that somebody appreciates their music.
Absolutely.
Maybe it touched them in a certain way, especially if it's an original song. I mean, I think off stage, I would say probably when we had one of our songs played on the radio. Actually hearing your song on the radio is always exciting.
That's so true. Seeing people's faces and getting that applause and knowing they appreciate all the hard work that you've done.
Yes.
It makes a difference. What advice would you have to someone who's just starting up with music, or someone who's just trying to hang on? What advice do you have for other women who are trying to get into music?
Well, I think definitely it's always good to have a support system, to get to know other musicians, to listen and play different styles of music. I mean, even though you might like one particular style, it's always good to listen to different things because it does influence you. And really just don't give it up. If that's your passion, don't give it up. I know there's a lot of obstacles in the way, but there's no reason to give it up. It can happen one way or another. Keep an open mind and keep positive people around you so they can encourage you. That's really what I say. Just, get to know other musicians, play with them. Even if they're better than you, don't be intimidated, because that just makes you that much better.
That's excellent advice. Very good advice. Name 3 things that you can't live without from a day-to-day basis. And if it ends up being 4 or 5, that's okay.
Things I can't live without? Well, definitely music, of course. In one way or another, even if I'm not playing, I at least listen to it. My family. And really God. That's it. I think by all those 3 things, I'm fine.
A good answer. So where can our listeners find your music, get in touch with you?
Well, I mean, they can look me up on Facebook under Aquarius Fletcher.
Okay.
Right now I don't have a Facebook page for Aquarius and our All-Star Band, but that is coming soon.
Okay.
It's in the works. So you can look there. I will post things on the music from the Aquarius Fletcher Facebook page.
Okay.
So really that's kind of the jumping point for all the other band affiliations that I have.
Okay. Are you in Reverb Nation?
Reverb Nation, we have Eternal Spiritist, which is the brother sister songwriting duo.
Okay.
So you can find us there, and as well as our music there.
Are you on Twitter?
I am on Twitter.
Excellent.
At Aquarius Drummer. I'm at Aquarius Drummer. Yes.
Okay. What is it like being a drummer and being a woman?
I mean, I guess I don't really think about that I'm a woman drummer. I just think of myself as being a drummer.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm in a band with a bunch of guys, and so I'm the only female there. I don't put any emphasis on I'm a woman. I don't make any excuses that I'm a woman. I'm just a musician. So awesome. That's just the way I think of myself. If other people think of me differently, that's not on me. That's on them.
Okay. That's a good answer. I love that. Okay. I think that, do you want to add anything? Anything that you want to tell our listeners?
Just that, I love music, and I, support all the musicians out there, local musicians, the ones here in Texas. Just know that I support them. I hope they can support me as well. Anyone wants to collaborate together, get in contact with me. I'm open to it.
Oh, one more question. How long, is this your first time with Texas Women in Music, or have you done this a few years? Or
I joined the group about 6 months ago.
Oh,
so
okay.
This is the first event that I've played with Texas Women in Music. Yes.
Awesome. it's pretty amazing from everybody I've met, and I think you probably agree. There are some incredible, first of all, incredible musicians,
Yes.
Incredible women with stories, and their attitudes are amazing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
they're ready to tackle anything.
Yes.
And
that's
their common thread is music, and they'll do whatever it takes.
and that's really the way it should
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
You really want to do it and have it be in your life. And I think probably most of these women were just plan on doing this for the rest of their lives.
Oh, absolutely.
Regardless. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for letting me interview you. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
This is George Strait.
News, 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 news.